Hey folks, here are OS Reviews. Today you're watching our video review of a product that's actually been released for quite a while now on the market, but we are reviewing it now because it's very successful and highly accurate and one of the better options out there for a wireless mouse that's inexpensive and has a current street price of around $30 to $40, so also not too pricey if you get on Amazon and also on eBay. This is the MX1000 series mouse, which is an upgrade to the infamous MX700 series mouse. It's also cordless and it uses laser technology instead of the LED technology found in the 700 series. The advantage here is that Logitech claims this mouse is up to 20 times more precise using different types of surfaces, including whiteboards, different surfaces that might be white, and it can actually read the minute differences in your movement and create more accurate cursor movements on screen. The MX1000 series is also comes with a software that you can install for more accurate detection and also for specifying different controls and keys and setting them to specific programs, but otherwise the actual mouse itself can be used as a plug-and-play solution, so you can plug it into any Mac or PC. Interesting is that in addition to charging your mouse, the cradle also acts as the wireless receiver. So for the 2.4G wireless, you simply connect the cradle on the back, one for the AC adapter, and on the other hand, it's for the USB tip, USB 2.0, just connects to your computer or to your PC or laptop, and you are ready to go. So you don't need an additional dongle for plugging it into your computer for recognizing the mouse, and then a separate part for charging it. This is an all-in-one solution. This is simply placed on your desk, and you are ready to go. So this is a very efficient design that's been created by Logitech. The dock itself is also, again, pretty nicely designed. There is a semi-transparent back, which is pretty cool. The dock has some rubber feet in the bottom, which prevents any sliding on any surface. And there's also a simple connect key that allows you to create the connect the first time you take the product outside of the box. Taking a look at the actual mouse itself, we actually could use the mouse for about a week or about 2 weeks, in fact, before we had to recharge it again. So very good battery life. It uses a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, and you can also swap this out after it gets old, I believe. And taking a look at the design, it's pretty nicely actually crafted, as with most Logitech mouses. The emphasis here is on comfort because the shape of the mouse just really fits really nicely onto your hand and the concurves of your hand. So whenever you're holding it using your thumb, everything fits really tightly and there isn't much strain on your wrist, and you can use it for hours and hours without any problems with your hand. Again, it's mostly used for your right hand, and there's also more specific models for your left hand, but it's comfortable, I guess, either way, although it's designed for right hand usage on this specific model. You can see on here you have access to some special shoulder keys that correspond to left and right, and also a tab key that you can program for different applications to pop up. And over here you have an LCD display, or actually an LED indicator, not an actual display, where if you powered it on, you can see the battery information whenever you are using it, and it also shows you when battery is getting low or when it's actually charging, and it's a nice little feature that's built in there into the window. On the bottom, you see the MX Laser logo. The sides are crafted out of soft touch material, which is comfortable to use. The top is plastic, but it feels comfortable. It's lucid, it's responsive, although it can be a bit heavier just to get more of a premium feel. We think that's going to be fine for most folks. The left and right keys on the part of the mouse are also very easy to use. They're responsive, they're tactile, and the recognition speed is very fast. So whenever you click on something on screen, it appears almost instantaneously, and there are no delays or no recognition issues we really experienced. On the very back, you have access to the laser component there, which you can see, and there's also the reset part, which you can use to reconnect to the dock if something is troubling you or the connection is becoming weak. And there's also a power on and off switch, so you can actually turn the mouse off manually just to save on battery, and then that will again power the entire unit off until you need to use it again. And so it automatically also goes into standby mode as well, so whenever you completely powered it off or don't move it for about 15 minutes or so, it's also going to start going to sleep to conserve on battery for you. As far as performance goes, we're also very generally satisfied, and we'll show you a brief demo of how it works when connected to a monitor a bit later. But overall, we were pretty impressed, again, with the speed and with the comfort and usability of this particular mouse. There also aren't any overheating issues, so the battery remains fairly cool even if you use it for longer periods of time, which is always nice. So now let's take a brief look at how it actually works when connected to a laptop.